Controversies surrounding surveillance programs and government secrecy. Exploring how government classified information and secrecy fuel controversy around surveillance programs and the ongoing debate on transparency. Why surveillance programs stir so much controversy. You ever get that uneasy feeling when you realize how much the government might be watching? Like we live our everyday lives thinking we're free to speak, browse the internet, or even just chat with friends without Big Brother peeking over our shoulders. But the reality? It's a lot more complicated, and honestly, pretty wild. So here's the deal. Surveillance programs, especially ones run by the government, have always sparked heated debates. These programs are designed for national security, but the secrecy that surrounds them has fueled suspicion, outrage, and a whole lot of conspiracy theories. Why? Because there's this constant tension between government classified information and the public's right to know. Now, government confidentiality has its place. Obviously, you don't want sensitive information falling into the wrong hands. But where do you draw the line? When does keeping things under wraps become harmful? This is where government information secrecy and government document secrecy come in. Agencies hide behind secrecy, claiming it's necessary for protecting citizens, but often, it feels like it's just a way to dodge accountability. Think about the revelations over the last couple of decades, like the Snowden leaks. Suddenly, we found out entire programs existed that nobody outside the inner circle even knew about. Mass data collection on innocent people, tracking phone calls, emails, internet activity, all without public consent. The outrage wasn't just about the invasion of privacy, but about the fact that so much was happening under this blanket of government secret policies. Here's the thing. Government transparency issues aren't just about people losing privacy. It's also about trust. When a government operates in near total secrecy, citizens start wondering what else might be hidden, what other policies or programs are running in the background. It's this suspicion that keeps the debate alive, and frankly, it's not just in the US. It's a worldwide phenomenon. On the flip side, those who support these programs argue that we live in a dangerous world, and sometimes decisions need to happen quickly and quietly to keep everyone safe. They say that if everything were transparent, it might compromise operations and put lives at risk. And yeah, there's some truth to that. But then again, it's a fine line between security and overreach. If you're a fan of psychological thrillers and want a fictional yet eerily reflective take on this idea of government secrecy and control, you should check out Hush, a psychological thriller of alien manipulation and deep state deceit. It's a gripping story that touches on themes of manipulation and the shadows behind government control. You can buy now an ebook, print, or audio and experience a thrilling narrative that explores how secrecy and surveillance might affect not just individuals but entire societies. At the end of the day, the controversy over surveillance programs boils down to balance. On one side, you've got the need to protect citizens and national interests. On the other, the public's right to privacy and knowing what's happening with their information. Until we find the right balance, this debate around government transparency issues and secretive policies will continue to stir strong emotions. And honestly, staying informed about these issues is key, because government classified information and government confidentiality won't be going away anytime soon. So, keep questioning and keep paying attention. It's the only way to make sure our rights don't get lost in the maze of secrecy.